Greetings from Dystopia, episode 65. Kind of got my little chair set up here, photographing time-lapse on this bridge. Some teenage girls down playing in the river. I just showed up a few minutes ago. I'll give them a lot of credit. They came up, they asked me what I was doing. I said, I'm shooting a time-lapse, and one of the girls said, how long do you need? And I said, about 18 minutes, because I had just started. And they all three said, okay, we'll just go wait in the car. Wow, most kids nowadays would have been like, oh man, I'm getting up on that bridge. I was worried at first that they were going to try and jump off the bridge into the river. It's only about 3 feet deep right here. Not good. But yeah, they're over on the other side behind you. They're playing in the water. Got their little rafts. And I'm going to set up for another time lapse here. We got a thunderstorm about 20 miles south of here. We'll see if I can't catch it as it swings. The direction is going to keep it just west of here. If that works, I should be able to catch it as it swings by. Probably try and do some sunset time lapse tonight too if the clouds hold up. I'm kind of really getting into playing with the time lapses. It's a pretty good challenge because you got to think ahead of which way the clouds are moving, which way you want to sweep if you're doing, if your time lapse is a point here, move to a point here, and move to a point here. At the same time the clouds are moving, you got to kind of figure out the speed that you need to move across to kind of stay in keeping with the pace of the clouds. I did it the other day farther up the river. I actually used that clip in the slow motion and time-lapse video 62, I think that was, or 61 maybe. And I was surprised how well it turned out. I just took a swag. If you don't know what a swag is, it's a scientific wild-ass guess as to the timing of it. And I nailed it. It was a little off, but close enough. I don't think anybody but the perfectionist is going to notice it. So, all right, I'm going to turn around, get another time lapse rolling, and then I'll come back to you guys in a little while. Be good. Alright folks, getting close to the end of this video. Got about 5 minutes left on this last time lapse. Unless I see something really interesting in the next little bit, that'll be it for today. It's just the time lapses. It's kind of cool to see some kids come out here and swim around. This is an interesting river to swim in. The current can be a little unpredictable. I know that, especially as the fishing side of it. You can feel the cold currents down at your feet while the warm water is going over you slowly. So there's some little bit of rip coming along the bottom, but it's not too bad in this area. At least the water levels are down from the flooding last week, so things are looking pretty good. Got some pretty good time lapses here. As you can see, the sun's coming back out. We had a little storm front move through. Only dropped a few raindrops, but now we got another one coming in from the east in this way that's a little bit heavier. It's definitely dropping rain. I don't yet have a rain cover for this camera. I have to figure that part out. I'm thinking a pole clamp with an umbrella just to keep it simple. It doesn't need to be anything, super fancy. There's tons of rigs you can buy and spend a ton of money, but sometimes you just can't beat a good umbrella. So I'll get this finished up. I'll get you these. Should be 4 time lapses, possibly 5. I'm not sure how the one came out. It was a rather short one. I cut it because a bunch of kids were going across on their bicycles. It's an old bridge and everybody plays on it, so I'm not gonna scream and yell at them. It does no good. Hell, I would have been playing. Hell, I'm playing on it now. I don't know what I was getting ready to say, but anyways, I'll get these videos, get this out to you tonight. Like I said earlier, I might try and go do a sunset I have to see how this front moves through, if it's clear back behind it, or the front is beyond us with the sun setting clear below it. That might look pretty cool. As it disappears behind the clouds, comes out, and then drops below the horizon. So, if not today, we'll try a sunset tomorrow. That's half the fun with it, you know. Just getting out and playing with the camera or playing with the electronics. I had somebody actually ask me in a message which I liked more. I have to say probably the camera, just because I'm outside. As you can see, I'm not in the woods right here. This is the old bridge into Plainfield. There's no year on it, but it was built by Wrought Iron Bridge Company builders in Canton, Ohio. Looking at the rivet construction, I'm guessing it's probably turn of the century, 19th into the 20th, early, so probably early 1900s, I'll guess. Obviously, it's had some upgrades because it has a aluminum graded deck. But either way, it's still a cool old bridge. I love the old bridges like this. Anyways, but yeah, definitely being outside it's more fun for me. Like right now, it's other than some cars going by on the new bridge, it's a peaceful spot, even with the kids. I say kids, the teenagers out there in the water. It was not bad at all. They were all enjoying themselves. A couple kayak groups came down. A couple which may show up in the one looking south over the river. I believe they're going to show up in there. They were just at the bottom visible edge, so you'll probably see them come off of the little sand spit and then go down river. But another group just came through a little while ago while I'm doing this one. So anyway, all right, guys, that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Be good, be well, and again, we'll see you tomorrow. Greetings from Dystopia, episode 46. No, episode 65. Where the hell did 46 come from? There's a certain amount of irritation that comes with getting out, getting your camera all set up, ready for a prolonged time lapse, and then you realize you forgot the damn SD card in the computer. 15 minutes I spent getting the shot set up, brightness, shutter speed, everything set, the right filter, and then realize when I go to hit record, I don't have the SD.